going to Bible school does not certify you to be a true man of God. Because our problem is that we want to trust a man who went to Bible school, not knowing whether he's registered under the ministry of heaven or not. So you realize that we have got so many people just to bring authenticity to their callings. You hear that, no, he is now a doctor, he is now a professor, now has a PhD in theology. You can have a PhD in theology and not recognized by the heaven. It is something that we need to bring to the church, because the church qualifies men of God because of the nice suit he's wearing. I can trust him because he's wearing a nice suit. Which syllabus do you preach? Let's start there. Which message do you preach? What is your assignment? Who called you? When were you called? We want to know. Because you cannot just go to Bible school and come saying, I'm a pastor, I just graduated from Bible school, sit down. I'm doing a doctorate of theology and now I just finished my theology and doctorate and what. These are the rapists that are coming to the church because they are not authorized by the heaven. These are the men who have merchandised the gospel, because they look at the gospel because they know that I paid for the Bible school. So when they're coming to church, it is now a career, not a calling. This mission of preaching is not a career, it's a calling. You have to be called by God for you to be a preacher. You don't just wake up and say, because I failed in life, let me go to Bible school. Because even the one who is signing your certificate, you don't know whether he's a drunkard or not. The one who's authorizing you to say, you can now go, you have finished 4 years of theology. These are the people who are causing confusion in the body of Christ. Are you registered under the ministry of heaven, or you are registered under the ministry of education? I have nothing against Bible school. Even in Bible school, there are some who are called by God, but not all of them. Paul says, this gospel, I received it from Christ. And you come and preach a gospel you received from school of theology. So your teaching is limited to your teacher. So where your teacher did not know, that means your church will never know. What your teacher never taught you, that means your church will never know. These are the ones who come with a business mindset to the church, because they say, I wasted money 4 years paying for my school fees at the Bible school, I must get it back. When Jesus arrived, Jesus was preaching. They looked at him and they say, what you are preaching, who taught you? Because your name is not registered in any of our institutions. We don't see your name in our institutions, and you know the word. Who taught you? And then it's everything I preach, I receive it direct from the heavens. There is a serious commotion. As I'm talking to you now, we've got thousands of Bible school students. Whenever they come to church, they're coming to check, can I come and practice here? You don't come and practice, you come and preach. There are doctors in the hospital. Pastors are spiritual doctors. God has trusted men of God with the souls of people. Save souls and leave the flesh alone. When the soul is saved, the flesh will follow.